Today, we're going to talk about how to land freelance clients and jobs within the sports industry. What's up? My name is Eli Clark. I'm a sports videographer and creative at App State, and today we're going to be talking about freelance clients and jobs, specifically in sports, but this doesn't only apply to sports. I've basically boiled down this video into 4 points for how to land freelance clients and jobs, so we're just going to kind of go through those. The first one is very straightforward and very simple, and that is to post your work. You would be surprised at how many people create videos. Even people that I know send me videos and they're like, yo, what do you think of this? And I never see them post it. I'm like, dude, just post your work so that other people can see this and you will get more work and more work just from posting it. People scroll on Instagram all day. It will come up on their feeds, come up on their reels. Just post your work on Instagram, post your work on Twitter, TikTok. It doesn't really matter where you post it. I personally think Instagram is the best place to post your creative work, whether that's graphic design, videos, whatever it may be. I would post it on Instagram, but if you can post it on all of the platforms that you have, I would do that. The more, the better. And then people can reach out to you through DMs or email or whatever. And after they see your work, they will know like, oh, this guy can do that. This is what I'm looking for. And an editor, this is what I'm looking for. And someone to film a video for me. So just posting your work gets it out there and gets it seen. This next point kind of goes along with the first point, and that is to build a portfolio or resume. Now, when I say build a resume, I don't mean go type out a resume. Like, yes, that would be great. But what I'm talking about is going out and filming, getting experience. Go out to events for free. They may not pay you, especially if you're just getting started, and that's okay. But once you get your work out there, start posting your work, build a portfolio, build a resume, people will see your work, and then you can start charging for it and not have to go to these events for free. When I first started out, I would go to so many AAU tournaments. I would just literally walk around with a camera and parents would come up to me and they'd be like, hey, like, how much for a video? And that is your chance to charge. Maybe charge them $100 for a video. And I promise you, parents will pay that. Everybody thinks their kid is the best, so trust me, that is the move. Go to these events for free and you might walk out with some money. And if you don't, then you walk out with experience. You walk out with more stuff to post and more in your portfolio. And then once you gather up some stuff, maybe create a website, or like I said, just post them on your Instagram. So that way when people ask you for videos and ask you for your work, you can send them that link to your website or send them to your Instagram. So you can kind of use that as your portfolio, if that makes sense. This third point is an important one and something that I don't see people do a whole lot, and that is to be proactive and seek out opportunities. So like I was just saying, if you have to go to events for free, go do that. Like, you want to get that experience. But ask people, literally ask people, do you need a video for this? Hey, do you need a video for this? Do you need an edit for this? And more times than not, people do need content for whatever it may be. It doesn't even have to be sports, but specifically we're talking about sports in this video. So if there's a lacrosse tournament going on, maybe you hit somebody up and you're like, hey, do you need coverage for your lacrosse tournament this weekend? And they're like, yeah, how much? And then there's your chance to charge. Or if they don't say how much and they say yes, say, okay, here is my day rate or here's my hourly rate or whatever it may be. Pricing is kind of up to you. I've also made a video on that if you don't really know about pricing your work. So yeah, be proactive, go seek out opportunities. Don't just wait for them to come to you. That's probably the worst thing you can do, because if you don't have like a well-known brand, or if you're not well-known within the industry or have any type of work, people are not just going to come to you. They're going to go to people that have already established themselves and that they know can do this awesome work. But you know that you can do work almost as good as that, if not better. You just don't have enough like experience or enough work. So that's why you need to seek out these opportunities, show people your work, and then they might hire you for these jobs. The last point that I have is to just be a cool person and be someone fun to work with, fun to be around, and you will get hired for a lot of projects just from that alone. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been on a project or I've been on a video and I've just been a cool person, fun to be around, and they've hired me again just based off of our relationship, not even the work. Obviously, the work is an important part, but if you're a cool person, you're fun to be around, they would hire you over someone whose work is even just a little bit better, but just horrible to be around. You know what I'm saying? So if you're cool to be around, people that know them, they'll tell you about them if they need a video, and then they'll hire you. It's just connections. This whole industry is about connections. So if you're cool to be around, you're a nice person, you're going to get these opportunities. So that is honestly probably the most important point when landing freelance jobs, is just to make those connections and be a cool person or fun person to be around. So that's really all I have for this video. Just to recap, post your work, build a portfolio/resume, be proactive and seek opportunities out, and be an easy person to work with. And if you do those 4 things, I can promise you're going to land freelance jobs whenever you want, and hopefully you'll be able to say no to people. And saying no is an important thing also that I've talked about in some other videos. When people come to you and they try to undercharge you, don't be afraid to say no. But you got to have those opportunities come to you first, and doing these things will help you get those opportunities, get those freelance clients, those freelance jobs, specifically in sports, but in anything that you want to do. So if this video helped you out at all, consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that like button, turn on those notifications for the next video, and I will see you on the next one.